To the Philippine government, it is the mother of all economic summits in which the 21 member nations account for 40% of the global population and nearly 50% of all trade on the planet. And the president dare not miss this truly golden opportunity to mingle and hobnob with co-chief executives, CEOs, and captains of industries, among others, to drum up trade and investments for the country. Alan Francisco tells us more.
The Philippines is actively participating in the Indo-Pacific Economic Framework and the APEC meetings leading up to the Leaders Summit in San Francisco in November.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has confirmed his return to the United States this year to attend the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation or APEC Leaders Meeting in California. He said this during the courtesy call of the U.S.-ASEAN Business Council in Malacanang this morning.
I look forward to joining fellow APEC leaders in California later this year. This will be my third trip to the U.S. since I assumed office.
In the same U.S.-ASEAN Business Council meeting, President Marcos shared that the Philippine economy is on track in recovering from the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. His administration also eyes achieving the middle economic status in the coming years, as the government previously targeted.
So, despite headwinds, our GDP post-pandemic has been able to do reasonably well because of all that we have done. We hope to continue that growth trend in the Philippines in terms of our GDP. We were originally, as the estimate of the World Bank originally for the Philippines was 5% growth for this year. That has been upgraded to 6%. There are new shocks that have come in, but I think we can take measures to continue the growth rate of our economy.
The president's policy is clear that agriculture, food and energy security, digitalization, among others, need to be supported towards the direction of the country's economic progress. Therefore, he called for more intensified relations between the Philippines and the United States, particularly on the matter of economic engagement. President Marcos is hopeful about promoting partnerships in mineral processing in the country for battery manufacturing. The president also addressed the government projects to pursue infrastructure programs.
Well, these came from aggressive infrastructure projects. We have undertaken perhaps the largest infrastructure program that the Philippines has seen, especially in terms of monies that are funding that has been appropriated by our legislature for this year and for the next year.
President Marcos also mentioned the interest of the Philippines in nuclear power production.
All efforts to increase the number of power sources lean towards clean energy. That being the case, I am interested in the potential of nuclear energy, especially in light of new technologies and innovations that allow the use of other advanced reactor technologies that we see as being safer from the more efficient than the more traditional designs of nuclear power production.
Alan Francisco for The Nation.